I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plank. It's windy out here. It's really windy out here at Cedar Hill. This is one of the windiest days I've seen. We've had some storms coming through and I think we're going to have some more later on. But anyway, you'll probably be hearing some wind noise, hopefully not too bad. And I'm going to talk to you, this is going to be part one. This is going to be the overview of the Ruger American 8303 model. I just picked it up probably about an hour ago from B&B Hardware in Milan, Illinois, which is my FFL. Here it is right here. It's got a polymer stock. Like I said, this is going to be an overview of it. It's an 18-inch barrel. I weighed it out and it's just a little bit over 5 pounds. It does have your connections here so that if you want to put a sling, you can, a 2-point sling. No problem there. It has an adjustable trigger back here. The safety is right here, right up in here, and it is a bolt action. This right here, and I'll show you this little lever, you can probably see it sticking up, that's why I'm holding it that way. See it this way? You push on that in order to disengage the bolt, because you see it wanted to fall right out. So we'll just push that, put it back in, and we'll put it in place. The sights are adjustable back here on your rear sight. This is a fold down sight. I'll show you that right there. See, it folds down. Alright, this has got a rail so that you can put a scope on here if you want. In fact, it's even got the screws so it's tapped and drilled. You can put it on that way as well, but it does have the rimfire rail in case you have a rimfire sight that you want to put on it. Now, this is what I like about this, because I like white diamond sights. It does have a white diamond sight, if you can see that. And I really, like I said, I really like that. I think you can see that. I'm sure you can. And up here, we got a fiber optic sight. Down there, I'm sure you can see that too. If you can't that way, we'll put it this way. Sun shines through it. And so the fiber optic and the white diamond, perfect combination. Like I said, this is adjustable. You have a couple of screws. I'm going to bring it around there because that way you might be able to see this. Okay, here we are. Right up here there's a couple of screws and you loosen those and you can adjust this for your elevation. Now if you want to adjust it for windage, you're going to have to get, like I have my Henry brass punch. You put that over here on the side and you give it baby taps to tap it this way or that way, whichever way you need to do to adjust it. When we first fire this, we won't be doing any adjusting because we're going to fire just like the factory has it. And speaking of the factory, as I said, this is an adjustable trigger. We're going to leave it just like the factory adjusted that too. And in most cases, I'd recommend that you do that. In order to adjust that though, there's a screw down in here and you have to remove this whole assembly. You take the stock off and you just, once you take stock off, that's right there, you just adjust the screw. We're not going to go into all that. Talking about taking things off, back here you've got this module back here, your socket module. It's a nice low cheek one so that you can get right down on that sight. Well, if you got a scope or red dot on it, maybe you want it a little bit higher on your cheek. So they've taken care of that too. Right here, you've got another module you can put it on so that that brings it up a little bit higher. I'll show you here by putting it this way. There, you can see about how much higher it would bring that up. So you might want to do that, like I said, if you had a scope or something. We'll be playing along with this through our parts that we're going to do. Here's the one thing I really like. To me, this is a bolt action 1022, and everybody knows what the 1022 is, the semi-auto that is so famous that Ruger has. Why do I say that? Well, several reasons. It feels like one. I imagine it'll shoot like one, but also the magazines, and we'll try to pop that out right there. See the box magazine? Okay, I'll put it over there so don't get mixed up because that's the OEM for this one. Here we go. We've got, this came out, this is one I've got a lot of extras. This is one that I've used for my 1022. Same magazine, see? Same box magazine. So that means that we're going to stick that one in there. We're going to stick this one back in there. that means my 25 round that I have here, that is for my 1022, will also work in this. And let's put that in and see what this looks like. Take the cover off. I use covers on these, and there it is, snapped in, good and solid. There it is. That's what it looks like with the 25 rounder. So you'd have plenty of rounds if you were shooting and plinking like we do. And I will tell you this, it really sticks in there good, because if you don't, there it is. And I gotta get this one. This is the one that came with it. So, boy, I tell you, this is windy, isn't it? There we go. Got that in. So it wasn't loaded, as you can tell. In fact, I'll show you there. She's now loaded. But that's the overview of it as to the weight and all that sort of stuff. And the next time, in part 2, we're actually going to fire this. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.